Ethan Miller was one of the brightest students in school, but at the same time, one of the most distracted. In class, he would stare out the window, check phone notifications, and leave his notebook half-finished. A task that should have taken 30 minutes took him 3 hours to complete. Despite his intelligence, his results were steadily getting worse. One evening, after once again forgetting to submit an important assignment, his father sat him down on the balcony and said, "Son, your mind is like a wild horse, powerful but directionless. Until you learn to control it, it won't take you to your destination." Though Ethan took the words lightly, deep inside they stayed with him. A few days later, an elderly teacher and life coach came to their school. His name was Mr. Harrison. Calm eyes, a gentle voice, and deep wisdom, people naturally wanted to listen to him. After class, Ethan went up to him and said, "Sir, I want to succeed, but I can't keep my mind focused." Mr. Harrison smiled and said, "Good, let's try a small experiment." He filled a glass with water and said, "Take this glass and walk around the garden, but don't spill a single drop." Ethan began confidently, but after a short distance, his phone rang. A friend called out. Birds flew by. His attention drifted, and the water spilled. When he returned, half the glass was empty. Mr. Harrison said calmly, "This glass is your goal, and this water is your focus. If the mind isn't disciplined, not only the focus, the goal is lost too." These words left a deep mark on Ethan's mind. That very night, he decided to change. He deleted unnecessary apps, started waking up at a fixed time, kept his phone away while studying, and spent a few minutes each day sitting quietly, focusing on his breathing. The beginning was hard. His mind kept wandering. His hand automatically reached for his phone. Many days he failed, but then he remembered the glass of water and tried again. Slowly, changes began to appear. His studies finished faster. His exam scores improved. Teachers noticed. Most importantly, he no longer felt helpless because now he could control his own mind. A few months later, Ethan got the opportunity to participate in a national-level competition. The best minds in the country were there. Pressure, noise, time limits, everything together made the situation difficult. Ethan became nervous, but he closed his eyes and remembered the goal is the glass and focus is the water. He took a deep breath, calmed his mind, gave full attention to one question at a time. Not the clock, not the scoreboard, not the pressure, just the task. When the results were announced, Ethan had come first. A journalist asked him, "What's your secret? Are you naturally very intelligent?" Ethan smiled and said, "No, I just learned to discipline my mind." That evening, he went to Mr. Harrison and said, "Sir, you changed my life." He replied calmly, "Talent opens the door. Intelligence helps you enter, but discipline builds the entire house." From that day on, Ethan understood. Success doesn't come from the strongest brain. Success comes from the most disciplined mind. Moral of the story: talent alone cannot bring success. Without a disciplined mind, that talent is wasted. A disciplined mind turns goals into reality. How does this story impact our lives? This story teaches us to stay away from phones, social media, and laziness, to set goals and maintain focus, to build ourselves through patience and habits, to not give up after failure, but start again. It shows us that the real battle for success is not outside, it is inside. My advice: try sitting without your phone for at least 10 minutes every day to calm your mind. Build small habits, sleep on time, Study regularly. Set clear goals. Remember, talent gets you started, but discipline takes you to the finish line.